Headlines today. I'm Anna M.M. Vetticad. In a Hindi film industry where the word star is usually and unfortunately used just to describe actors and actresses, my guest today is a singer and a star. He's just 37 years old, but his singing career is already more than 3 decades old. He is also a television personality and an actor. Sonu Nigam, welcome to Headlines today.
Thank you very much.
That's more longevity than many people have by the time they're in their 50s and 60s.
I think that's the advantage of starting early.
You're 37 and the first song you sang was at the age of?
I actually began singing on stage at the age of 4 in 77. That's when the movie Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi came. Kya Hua Tera Wada was a song that I sang from that movie on stage. And then after that I acted in lots of movies from 80 to 84. And then I came back to Bombay from Delhi in 1991 to become a singer specifically.
A lot of child stars feel a little fatigued. There are some child stars who don't want to be in the limelight because their childhood has been so tiring. You never felt that way?
Mine was a reverse case, in fact. I was the one who was adamant about going on stage. So I wanted to go on the stage. I wanted to sing. I was dying to grow up, to have control of my life, and I didn't want to really always remain a kid. So yeah, I remember all throughout my teenagers, I was just waiting to be an adult and have, take charge of my life.
When a person is a music star or a person is an actor, for instance, it's the whole package. It's the off-screen persona just as much as what they're seeing on screen or hearing in albums.
So give them both.
Is that what you're doing these days?
Yes, give them both. Give them talent. If you want to give them drama, give them a bit of drama, but do not sacrifice on the talent. That's what I would say.
But you feel that other television talent hunts apart
I've been a part of them too.
Chote Ustad that have been too focused on the frills?
Yeah, I've been a part of them too. And it took me a long time to convince something. And till the time I was with them, I used to see to it that the quality is not compromised with. But then I left the shows after some times, and I felt that they were back into the same thing of fooling the audiences by drama or going for a good-looking singer than a good singer, just because she or he is more, probably funkier or good-looking in the physical sense of the word.
Okay, so when you say give them both, when I ask, is that what you're doing these days? I mean, your style is being noticed, your dress sense, your choice of clothes is being noticed. Is that part of what you are doing yourself when you say give people both?
When did I stop doing this? I have been like this from the time I came to Bombay. From 91, I had hair this long. My appearance has never been planned or designed by a group of people around me. Now, this is the time to look shabby, this is the time to look clean, this is the time to look formal, informal. It's a state of my mind. Sometimes I feel like growing my hair longer, and I grow them longer. This is the longest I've ever had my hair though, and I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of caretaking though, and it takes a much longer time to take a bath.
How much time do you spend on this? How much time do you spend on your hair?
I just wash them, shampoo them, condition them, and then normally if I have time, then I just comb them, so that because they're very soft and delicate thin hair of mine, they get jumbled and I need to clean them.
But I have noticed, the Mumbai fashion analysts have been noticing your dress sense a lot in recent months.
This is a relationship that me and the media have had always, and I enjoy it because all this shows that I matter, and I want to be mattered for them. I don't want to one day wake up and change something about myself and not be written about. So for me, it's a love relationship. Not even hate, it's a love relationship because it's their duty, it's their bread and butter. Media survives on all those things.
But you had made a comment at some point about how in India musicians, there aren't enough musicians who have the courage to be styled in the manner of rock stars abroad. Is that the gist of what you
there
said?
Are people who have been crazy, but media never really writes about them, frankly.
But how many Indian singers do we have who are high profile and who've been crazy in the way they dress?
See, the thing is, people confine themselves to the playback singing thing, which I don't do.
Okay, so it's not that a musician or a singer should not be glamorous.
No, I don't think so. But they never really care about glamour, frankly. Most of us musicians are less glamorous than wacky. We just wacky. We just want to be ourselves. Even the people in the West, probably just like Lady Gaga or Madonna, they haven't really. I'm sure they haven't really planned like an actor would. They are crazy people. They get their nose pierced, they get their bellies pierced, they get their uh, body tattooed, they break guitars on stage. They're just crazy people. They probably have 20-30% of intent to make some news, but 70% they're crazy. And thank God.
Things that naturally come to them.
In fact, thankfully, Indian singers are not on drugs. The whole of that bank over there is on heavy LSDs and heavy drugs. So we are much better. We are just crazy, but we don't really overdo our craziness.
Okay, do you consider yourself glamorous though, Sonu?
My profession has made me like that. Otherwise, very frankly, I'm not really kind of person who's brand conscious and nothing. I mean, my secretary gives me so many things which I don't even understand. He tells me that this is the in thing, and so they know I'm not like that. Not because I look down upon it. I have never had the inclination to. I'm not a fashion crazy freak.
Okay. Of all the songs you've done in your very, very long career, which is the song that makes you smile and laugh the most when you look back on it?
Bijuria.
And which is the song that makes you saddest when you listen to it?
The saddest. I miss Gulshan Kumar, the owner of TST Days. I really miss him. I didn't like the way he left the world, and it was a very. So whenever I hear a song which had some memories of him and me together, I really feel sad.
Any song that you would that you recall that would in your mind revives memories of him, and maybe if you would sing it for me as a tribute to him.
My first hit was because of him. Baby First Son was an album, and then became a movie. The song was अच्छा सिला दिया तूने मेरे प्यार का अच्छा सिला दिया तूने मेरे प्यार का यार ने ही लूट लिया घर यार का अच्छा सिला दिया तूने मेरे प्यार का.
So no, I think there's a little bit of confusion among the public right now about whether you are actually partly based in the US right now, or it's just that you happen to be touring.
Could you ask me? Let me clarify it once and for all. I am partially based in America, in Los Angeles. I cannot go there very often because my family is here, my parents are here, my sisters are here, and my work is here. This is my country. But I do hold a green card in America, so that I don't have to really get trouble myself again and again. So yes, I am partially based there.
What are you doing in the US professionally?
Last year, actually, I was exploring what genre befits me the best. Whether I am good at singing ballads or whether I'm good at jazz or fusion or whatever. So in that course, I sang a lot of songs over there. I've done a pretty good work on myself last year. So this year, if everything falls in place, then in a couple of months, you should be able to hear an album from me. You know what? Frankly, even if I don't come out, the journey is awesome. I just love the way that I have the guts to do things which are unfathomable for other people.
You know, because you talked when you sang Acha Sila, you said that it's a song that brings a lump to your throat.
Yeah, I put it.
I have to tell you that a couple of my favorite songs that you've sung are songs that make me sad. They're very beautiful.
Please tell me which one.
Chande Se Aate Hain.
Yes.
And Tanha Dil.
Tanhai.
Tanhai, sorry.
Tanhai, I know.
And Tanhai. I feel exceedingly sad when I hear them, but they're beautiful. Would you sing Sande Se Aate Hain?
Absolutely, it's got lots of memories for me. I owe my current success status to that song and Mr. Anu Malik, definitely. संदेशे आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं जो चिट्ठी आती है वो पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे कि घर कब आओगे लिखो कब आओगे कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना सूना है.
Why is it that a lot of the names that we associated with Gulshan Kumar Sahib, with Kumar Shanu, Udit Narayan, a lot of names right now there are just so many established singers who've more or less disappeared from the scene, and right now we're going through this door where there are so many songs which we don't even know the name of the singer or the face.
This is a brilliant question that you've asked me. I wish I had the answer for this. You should ask this question to the composers actually. They should be asked this question. The whole game has become concerts. Everybody is only, and why not? What else is it? There isn't any other income for a composer or a singer besides shows, and everybody wants shows, and there are only so many shows. So definitely if the composers want to be a part of the entire game too. So they'll either sing the songs themselves, or they'll make someone else sing who will not be a monster for them in concerts business. So why will they glorify me? Tell me. If they give me a great song, they'll create a monster, which I already am for them. So they will see to it that they'll give the song either to themselves or to a singer who's inconsequential in the showbiz, So they remain. So it's a very, perhaps if I was a composer, I would have had to do the same thing probably. So I don't hold it against them, but I want them to be honest enough to admit it. In 4 years, a couple of composers didn't find a single song for me. In 4 years, you think I'm that out of business? You think people don't love me? People don't want me? There are a couple of composers, the topmost composers, are not giving me the songs, and it has been 4 years. I wouldn't want to name them, but it's been 4 years I haven't sung for them. 4 years. And they're doing multiple movies. Do you think that in 4 years they didn't have one song to give me? It's an open thing that okay, it's concerts now. Let's get on the concert business
And you're saying the composers and music directors want to be performing themselves in these concerts.
They are. It's all changed now. Composers are getting shows, and they want to make money too.
So they're being competitive with their own singers. Or are they insecure?
Perhaps they have to be. Perhaps they have to be.
Are they insecure?
No, I think they'll have to. They're not insecure probably. They know that shows is the only way to make money. We don't get any royalties, frankly. Okay, they don't get any royalties. I don't get any royalties. So for them, concert is the common thing that we both want to have, and they, they all are friends, but they've forgotten the friendship part also. Not out of even like simple shame or courtesy, they haven't even given me a single song. I've sung a lot of songs, but I'm talking about the top three composers. I'm not talking about the others. I've sung a lot of songs. That's why you've been hearing me. You've heard me doing Shukran Allah. You've heard me All Is Well, Zubi Dubi. Because there are some people who are not that, maybe they're not as hell bent on concerts as some couple of other top three people. So it has changed. That's why you don't know the singers of these songs, because they don't matter. We've got to accept it that maybe Cosmos wants us to now grow and knock other doors, and I'm grateful for that, because only because of that I went to America. I just thought now it's time to knock some of the door.
There was a comment that Asha ji had made on Twitter where she said Sonu Nigam seems to have followed the Quit India policy, and he seems to be living in the US now. Was that a comment that bothered you?
No, I don't get bothered by these things now anymore.
But still, it was Asha Bhosle, and she seemed to be having a little fun at your expense.
I don't even know about this. You're saying this, so I didn't, because when I said I quit Twitter, I quit it. I never went there again. So
yeah, why have you quit Twitter?
I feel it's a very strong tool, and I don't use Twitter or anything else to tell people that, hi guys, I've woken up in the morning and it's time to go to the toilet and I'm gonna have my breakfast now. I had some candies, I had some ice cream, oh delicious. This is not my life. I'm never gonna use Twitter to waste my time to tell people what I'm doing or what I'm wearing and I'll use it for something constructive. I'll tell people to respect music, to respect musicians, to respect talent. I'll change the mindset of people, and I did it. From whatever time I was in Twitter, I created so much of masti, halla, that everybody known. I was in the flight and someone goes, why did you quit Twitter? You were loving it. We loved your comments. And he said, are you really done with Twitter? So
why are you?
I did. Because I did what I had to do. But the thing is, it's a very nasty tool. And because I'm very good at words, I know that. I'm good at words. I'll end up hurting people. I'll end up giving them counter things.
But people have said nasty things to you also.
I'm not supposed to give it back to them, because in a way I'm going beyond my own boundaries. And I'm very honest. I don't have any qualms accepting the fact that I was getting counter nasty. And I didn't want to do that. I did what I wanted to do in that little time. But I think I do not want to provide myself with such a ferocious tool that I'll go on creating negativity inside in my life. I don't want to do that.
Okay, then let's lighten the mood right now. Would you sing Zooby Dooby for me?
Zooby dooby pam para, zooby dooby param pam. Zooby dooby नाचे क्यों पागल stupid मन. शाखों पे पत्ते गा रहे हैं, फूलों पे भंवरे गा रहे, दीवानी किरणें गा रही है ये पत्ते, ये दर्द गा रहे. ओ बगिया में दो फूलों की हो रही है गुफ्तगू, जैसा फिल्मों में होता है हो रहा है हूबहू. आई 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 जुबी दुबी पम पार, जुबी दुबी परम पम, जुबी दुबी नाचे क्यों पागल stupid man.
Okay, you don't want to name the composers you said who don't want to give, who feel insecure about the singers to whom they give songs.
But I never said insecure. That was a word used by you. I don't feel they're insecure.
Okay, competitive.
No,
what's the word you would use?
I would say that they want to take care of the interest. Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah.
You won't name the composers and music directors who you say want to take care of their own interests.
They know it.
One of the people who perhaps you are, who you are concerned about, let's just put it that way, would it be A.R. Rahman? Because there was this whole episode where there was a song of yours that you had sung for Ravan, which and you were concerned that you were not invited for the music launch. Then also that the song wasn't used and you weren't informed.
Well, I wasn't aware that the song was not kept in the film, and people around me, just Facebook people and the friends, they must have heard. I had said that I have a song in Ravan some months back, and they remembered that. So they said, "Bhaiya, music of Ravan is released," and I said, "Okay, fine." And then we come to the song is not there. It's in the Tamil, not in the Hindi one. So someone asked this question to A.R. Rahman, that why is Sonu Nigam song not included? And he gave a very nice answer. He said that after watching the movie, we thought that the song was not appropriate for that sequence. So we made a creative decision to not include the song. I only want to see a time in this world, in my country especially, when after a creative decision, all those involved in the creative are informed at least. When you make a creative decision, the next step to creative decision is to inform the concerned parties. Bas, that's it. I don't expect anything else. I just want someone to tell me, bro, song is not there. Okay, fine. I'm not going to say that, my song is not there. We're not crazy people. They're making a great movie. We want to be by their sides. I just feel that someone, whether it's Mani Ratnam, or it's A.R. Rahman, or their secretary, or someone should just pick up a call and say, sorry sir, your song is not there, okay? We'll be okay with that.
It's about feeling that you have been given that kind of that respect, and your work has been given that respect?
No, I would do this. If I was a composer, if I was a producer like Mani Ratnam, and if I made a decision like this, I would tell the person.
So were you hurt or angry with Mani Ratnam or with A.R. Rahman?
No, I was not hurt and angry. I just, you become numb. You don't have answers for such things. So I am not hurt or angry with them at all, because we're not buddies anyways. It's not like me. Rahman picks up the phone and calls me up. Hi Sonu, how are you doing? How's life? We're not buddies anyways. We're work colleagues. We respect each other we've been working for the last 13, 14 years. And whenever we meet, we work with so much of compassion, and we have a lot of positivity. So I don't expect anything else from them. I just feel that I want our country to reach a point of professionalism. The hierarchy should not be defined too much. There is no hierarchy, okay? Today you taking my interview, that doesn't mean everybody sitting over here is inferior to you or me. Every single person involved is important. This is what this country needs to understand. The value of labor and everybody. There's too much of hierarchy. This hierarchy should go. Hierarchy system. Everybody should given the proper respect. Whether he's a singer, whether he's a spot boy, or whether should be given the proper respect. Okay, I don't want to work with you, Mr. Spot Boy. Can I tell you this? I have to tell you why I don't want to work with you, Mr. Spot Boy. This is what this country needs.
I tweeted this interview, and our viewers have sent in some questions for you. Sonam Kapoor, that's the actress Sonam Kapoor, wants to know, ask Sonu sir how important is Riyaz for him, and how was it living with a father with such tremendous talent?
You're talking about my father?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, there is no substitute to Riyaz, first of all. and we had a nice interaction when she was in my show. So I guess someone commented that I was one of the children's Pakistani kids' father said that I entered Rahat Fateh Ali Khan's room and he was sitting talking to his friends, and I entered Sonu Nigam's room. He was doing Kanpura Riyaz. So I think she heard that and she thought that I'm always forever in the Riyaz mode. I am always in the Riyaz mode, but sometimes I do not get a chance to do too much of Riyaz, but I make up for it. And when I have to sing, I'm always fit and fine and always well. So Riyaz, there is no substitute to Riyaz.
And your question about your father?
My father is a great man. He's a great human being. My father and mother both sing very well. And my father, besides his talent, it is his integrity, it is his dignity, it is his, I am what I am because of my father, the way he has kept my finances, the way he has kept my family. They are such simple people with such rudimentary needs. They have nothing, no needs, nothing. They just are there like two pillars holding Sonu Nigam. So it is a blessing to be born to Mr. Kumar Nigam and Shobha Nigam.
Okay. Abhi Tippa wants to know, how do you really feel being so popular in recent days in the Kannada film industry? And Nagendra wants you to sing one of your popular Kannada songs.
Okay. As I always say, no blames, no credits to anyone. I don't know how it all happened. I have been singing a lot of songs in lots of languages earlier also. I sang Kannada songs earlier also. Just one fine day I heard that one of my movies became so big and the songs became so popular, it changed the face of Kannada film industry. And I'm proud to be part of it. Again, I say I don't want to take unnecessary undue credit for it, that I work very hard for it. No, I work hard in all my songs. The result is in the hands of the Almighty. So it happened. I was destined to be a part of this movie, and at your behest, I'm going to sing the song for you. ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಎಂದು ನೀನೇನೆ ನನ್ನವಳೆಂದು ಮಾಯದ ಲೋಕದಿಂದ ನನಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ನನೆಂದು ಆಹಾ ಎಂಥ ಮಧುರ ಯಾತನೆ ತರರರರರರರ ಹಾಗೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಯಾಕೋ ಎಂದು. Sorry for the words because I don't remember that much of all the songs that I sing.
What a lovely note to end the interview on. Sonu Nigam, thank you so much for joining me on this show.
Pleasure, thanks.
That's it from me on this show. Do send me your feedback on twitter.com/Anna Vetticad. After the break, the news is coming up. Stay with us.